Hi guys, it's your boy The H once again talking those comics, those sports, and the wrestling. Before anyone says anything, yes, I do have a tiny little graze on my head. It's from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm back in the game. First Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu session in about 7-8 years. I have done MMA in the last 4 or 5 years, just a little bit of training, but I haven't trained any Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu like properly or grappled with anyone for about 7-8 years. So I went in there yesterday, tapped out a few guys who've been training for months and months non-stop and who train 3-4 times a week. Pretty happy with that. Held my own against a blue belt. Got some flips in, got some good scrambles. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. My confidence is up a bit. Obviously, you guys who follow my channel well know that I've just got back in kickboxing and boxing to a certain level. So it looks like my MMA comeback probably will be on next spring. I'll give you guys more details when it comes. If anyone's interested in my MMA journey or my journey back, and can a guy that'll be, well, I'm already 30, so I'll be 30 plus, compete even at amateur level compared to obviously when I was competing originally. I was 21, 22, something like that. But anyway guys, it's not about me or MMA, this is about wrestling. So I just want to talk about the wrestling scene at the moment, why I'm so infused, why I'm so happy, and why WWE is the only negative in my wrestling spectrum right now. So let's go to the negatives first, and then we'll go to positives. So the negatives, for me, still WWE storylines. I don't know how you guys personally feel, but I feel like they're stagnant. They're still stagnant. There's King of the Ring coming soon, which is good because it's a tournament. I really like the Cruiserweight Classic, Mae Young Classic. Whenever they do tournaments, it's always pretty good. We've had a King of the Ring for a few years. They always manage to give people decent pushes. Not always, but even if you remember Billy Gunn, when he won it, he had a little push for a while. He had a little feud with Rock after that. Edge, when he won it, beating Kurt Angle in the final. He went on eventually to become a megastar. Obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin 316, did that promo against Jake the Snake. That was at King of the Ring, I believe. The list goes on and on, guys. I think Sheamus won it and he used to come out. Did Booker T win it when he became King Booker? I'm assuming he did. It sounds silly, but I'm pretty sure he did. He became King Booker. I gave him a whole new character. Not sure how well received that was, but yeah, that's good. That's basically the only thing. And the Fiend. The Fiend is amazing. I have nothing but props for the look of the Fiend, the characterization, the new music. It's for a guy that's not into metal or nothing like that. But yeah, everything about the Fiend is just perfect. I really love it. But then on the other hand, like Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns had a great match, but what's going to happen next? Buddy Murphy's in the King of the Ring. We'll see if he goes through. I reckon he'll have a good match with Ali. Not sure if anything will happen. But then the Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan story is a bit boring, to be honest. Raw, I can literally, like I said, I'm not doing a roundup. I'm trying to think of anything that happened in Raw. Literally, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything important that happened. I think Ricochet and Braun Strowman had a little thing. Well, no, it was Ricochet and the OC, and then Braun Strowman came out. And that's just boring to me. Like, Braun Strowman said AJ, okay, that's great. It looks like the rumours of Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman at Clash of Champions. For me personally, no excitement. SmackDown a little bit better because they had a good match with Roman Reigns and Buddy Murphy, but in general, not really. Sasha Banks came back, guys. Like, that's literally the best thing in wrestling this week. That and the Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns match. Sasha Banks coming back, and she's got new hair. She's looking like a, I don't know when the female Smurfs are called, but yeah, female Smurf. Let's call her Femi Smurf. Looking like Femi Smurf. Anyway, that's a negative. WWE. Like I said, I don't mean to talk WWE. I already said a few weeks ago I'm not going to, so I apologise for that if anyone that is holding me to it. But let's talk to positives. MLW. I don't know if any of you guys are watching this. I know like some of these videos don't get many views, but honestly, any person that does watch this, whether it's one person, 5 people, 20 people, I don't even not care. Please, if you're a wrestling fan, let's get wrestling in the title. If you're a wrestling fan, or even a boxing fan or a comics fan, please, I implore you to watch MLW Fusion. I will spell it out. MLW Fusion. Fusion, like Dragon Ball Z, you know, Fusion. Ha. Yeah, I messed up the last little bit, but leave me be, guys. But no, MLW Fusion. I'm not going to go into everything, but the champion's Jacob Fatu, one of the Anoa'i family. He's amazing. He reminds me of Yakubu, fused with Umaga. You heard that. Yakubu, the former football player from Portsmouth, in terms of athleticism and strength, fused with Umaga, the wrestler, in terms of ferocity. He's just vicious. He's got the skills and he uses a lot of the traditional Samoan moveset, like Samoan drop, Samoan spike, Samoan splash, etc, etc. Jacob Fatu is a future AEW or WWE star. Bank on that. They've got these 2 brothers, the Von Erichs, legendary family. If you don't know about the Von Erichs, please Go to WWE Network, put in Von Erichs, or look on YouTube, the Von Erich brothers. I think it's Ross and Marshall, they're impeccable. So yeah, I've got nothing but love for MLW. I can go all the way down, guys. They have La Parker from WCW and his son, El Hijo dos Los Parker. They have LA Parker, no, LA Park, he's called. He used to be La Parker, now he's LA Park, and LA de Hijo and La Park. It's madness. They have Dr. Wagner Jr., the son, or El Hijo Dr. Wagner, I believe the son of Dr. Wagner Jr., which is a madness. Some AAA wrestling, which is some lucha libre, some exciting, high-flying luchadors for you guys. MLW Future, I could go on for it for hours, I want to keep this video short, go watch that. And then, of course, AEW, All Out's coming out soon. Who isn't excited for Kenny Omega versus John Moxley in particular? Chris Jericho hopefully winning the title against Hangman Page. I don't see much in Hangman Page right now, in a couple of years possibly. Hopefully MJF's on the card. Cody Rhodes in the grudge match against Sean Spears, formerly known as Ty Dillinger. So AEW smashing it. The women as well. There's going to be Riho versus the other Joshi girl whose name loses me right now, but that's going to be a good match. I think Britt Baker might be wrestling as well. It's going to be good, guys. It's going to be amazing, in fact. Luchasaurus is going to be there somewhere in the card. All Out is going to be on point. It's not going to be all out, it's going to be all in, because I'm all in for AEW. And then let's get to my favourite right now in terms of in-ring wrestling promotion, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So if you guys watch G1 Climax like I did, every single match, it was incredible. I literally just watched the G1 Climax finale for the second time, guys. 2 times, guys. 2 times in 1 week. Is that sad? Possibly. Is it amazing wrestling? And it fuels my brain with amazing thoughts and the possibilities of what a man versus a man, or a woman versus a woman, but in this case, man versus man, because NJPW only has men, can actually do when they come together as one. That sounds completely wrong, I apologize, but you know what I mean. The actual choreography and the actual moves and the actual hard hitting strong style and a bit of King's Road was amazing. Even Ibushi, Kota Ibushi, the Golden Star versus Jay the Switchblade White was so good, and people actually denounced Jay White's ability. But guys, go watch that match. Bullet Club got kicked out, Gaylord's kicked out, he came back in with a stupid little ref bomb, but as always, when Red Shoes is about, little chair shot and little low blows and all this kind of extra stuff. But for about 15-minute period, there was some great stuff, great dragon screws, great lariats, great combination hits from Jay White, looking like he's a little boxer, and then a little bit of kickboxing, and then bloody, at one point, Kota Ibushi did a bang, amazing right hand. And then at the end with the 2 Bommeliers, like it looks like a weird kind of V-trigger variant at one stage, and then 2 Kamigois. So once again, he's a past god. That's what the Kamigoi means, by the way, guys. That's what Kota Ibushi originally named it after. He wanted to surpass his god, Tanahashi, and his second god, Shinsuke Nakamura. He does the mannerisms of Shinsuke, but does the Bommelier. It's so amazing, guys. It's so incredible. Seriously, go watch that match. I rate that very high. I'm sure Meltzer does. If he doesn't, don't know what he's saying. It's incredible. Like, literally, is my favourite match since Okada Ibushi. Like, Kota Ibushi, guys, I'm a huge fan of the Golden Star. The only thing that's sad about it is he's in his late 30s, so he's probably only got maybe, and he's had a history of neck issues. So hopefully he'll be fully fit to wrestle over 5 years. I hope so. I crave it. I crave watching Kota Ibushi. Obviously, I love watching Okada. I love Naito. I love Evil, Sanada. I love the juniors, the junior heavyweight tag team, Yo and Show. I can go on for hours. Rocky Romero is good in the ring. Ospreay, of course. Literally, you can go down the list. Jay White's one of my favourites up there as well. When it goes to New Japan, and for in-ring action, guys, for in-ring action, New Japan are smashing it. They are by far and above, no doubt, in my personal opinion, let me know if you guys agree, the best wrestling I'm talking about, company in the world right now. AEW may surpass them because of characterization, because of storylines, because they have weekly TV, and obviously that's going to immerse you and you're going to be engrossed. Well, I am, and I'm going to be so almost obsessed with that, because I'll be watching it on a weekly basis. I can't wait. That's going to thrill me, guys. That is going to thrill me, honestly. As a wrestling fan who went out of it for a few years when I think I was left school and just like around college times, I was out of wrestling for a while. Luckily, my little brother, who's actually now going on to be a professional wrestler, he was still into it. He, as far as I'm aware, I thought I'd ask him if he's ever had a big period. I don't think he's had a big period been out. He might have been out for a few months or maybe a year max. But in the period which I was out, he was still watching it. My stepmom was watching the DVDs and all this kind of stuff. And that kept me, one eye on it. And I come back into it big time a few years ago. And now I watch it probably as much as anyone you know. Maybe the possible exception of my brother, he might watch the same level as me. Because obviously he's trying to be a wrestler now and I think he will succeed. I want to get my brother on here, by the way, for an interview, guys, as well. I'm going to wait till he has a few more matches. But before either end of this year or early next year, we're definitely going to get an interview, a sit-down interview, because he's got some big plans coming up, and I'm going to get him to reveal his big plans on here for you guys first. And yeah, it's going to be good to do a little interview, either K-Fab or non-K-Fab, up to him. I don't really care, but that'd be really good as well. So watch out for that, guys. I might do some interviews on some local wrestling shows as well, because when I go watch my brother, I might see if I can get some interviews with some local talent, just see what it's like. Do you know what I mean, guys? But yeah, basically that's it, guys. That's my thought on the wrestling spectrum right now. Let me know what you guys think. Are you same as me? You completely against me? I don't mind. Give me your opinion. That's all I ever asked, all I ever wanted. That's all I ever needed. I think that's a song lyric. Cheers, guys. Thank you.